KHOU 11 News at 5:30 starts now.
Good evening, I'm Sharon Min-Chow. Christians in Houston and around the world are celebrating Easter, the holiest day in the Christian calendar. Dozens fill the pews of the KHOU Cathedral of the Sacred Heart in downtown Houston for a late morning mass. Bishop Italo Del Loro says for the faithful, Easter is a reminder that the world is not doomed to destruction and that life always triumphs over death. And it was a high-energy Easter celebration at Lakewood Church. Hundreds joined Pastor Joel Osteen for a service filled with music, dancing, and clapping. Osteen sharing a message of hope, telling the congregation, quote, "We are God's masterpiece." And in Vatican City, 45,000 people filled St. Peter's Square as Pope Francis presided over Easter Mass. During the service, the Pope prayed for several countries involved in conflicts, including Ukraine and Russia. He also praised nations for taking in refugees. And back here at home, the Harris County Sheriff's Office hosting its annual Easter party at Tom Bass Park, handing out lollipops and giving kids a chance to have their picture taken with the Easter Bunny. And to the weather now, great day for celebrating in the park, a break for those Easter egg hunts. But Kim, rain returning tomorrow?
Exactly. Those rain chances are coming back before we know it. So I did hope that you got out and enjoyed the Easter day today, or at least you go out and enjoy the next few hours. We've got a mix of sun and clouds right now for the island. More sunshine than cloud cover, some blue sky to see there. Temperature 73 degrees. Navasota, mostly cloudy for you. And for that reason, a little bit on the cooler side, 68 degrees. Herman Park, a mix of sun and clouds. And that's pretty much what downtown is seeing too, anywhere between the low to mid 70s. Bush Airport, 70 degrees right now, the exact same temperature as yesterday. Pretty similar look too. We had a lot of cloud cover out there yesterday, and today it broke apart a little bit for the early afternoon, but it's made a comeback for this evening. We've got that north breeze at 9 miles an hour. That means some drier air is filtering in, so those dew points, the measure of humidity has been nice and tamed in the 50s. That makes it feel comfortable. This evening, a lot of us will be a little bit warmer than last night. I think we'll only dip down to the low 60s, 62 degrees for Houston. I think a little bit cooler the further northwest that you go. So Brenham, Navasota, I think you'll dip down into the mid 50s. Again, mostly cloudy for today. Rain free for this evening. However, still monitoring this area for the East Fork of the San Jacinto River. We're watching Harris, Liberty, and Montgomery County from Dogwood Acres to Plum Grove near New Caney. Now, this spot could see some minor street flooding. It's expected to see the level of the creek rise this evening, and it's being monitored until Thursday because we are welcoming back those rain chances, and here's why. We've got a disturbance that's going to push to our area by tomorrow afternoon. That brings a very isolated chance for a couple of spotty showers. What it does next is what's most interesting. So it's going to make its exit to the Gulf. And here, models are showing it could potentially have a little organization. So right now, this is the European. It's showing it as more of an open wave regardless, potentially ushering moisture to our area for Tuesday, maybe even into Wednesday. At this point, it's trying to show the potential of it closing off into a low before pushing into Louisiana. Now, I want to show you the comparison between the European, which is in red, and the American, which is in yellow there. Now, this one pushes it a little bit further towards the east and closes it off a little bit more. If this scenario pans out, then we'll actually be on the drier side, and I think those rain chances will be a little bit scaled back. For now, I'm just putting it at a 20 to 30% chance. So we could see a spotty shower as we go from the start to the middle of the week, then drying out for the end of it. And like I mentioned, rain chances fairly low and mainly for the afternoon tomorrow. So I think the best chance to see a spotty sprinkle after the 1 o'clock hour until about 8, 9 o'clock. Here's the 7-day forecast temperature-wise. We're going to stay in the 70s through those rain chances. Once we dry up, temperatures are going to kick up, and then the next chance to see some storms will come in for the coming weekend, with Saturday afternoon into Sunday morning being the best time frame to catch a few showers and storms. Sherman?
All right. Thank you, Kim. In other news, authorities in Porter are investigating a deadly house fire. The blaze broke out at 2:30 this morning at a home on Russell Drive. Firefighters say they learned someone was trapped inside. That was when they arrived. The unidentified victim was found after the flames were extinguished. No other details have been released. And a developing story now concerning the Houston Rockets. Several reports saying that the team is parting ways with coach Stephen Silas. The report says the Rockets have declined to pick up the fourth-year option on his contract. The Rockets have been in rebuild mode ever since losing James Harden in 2021. And during Silas's 3 years as head coach, the team has won just 59 games. Jason Bristol, Matt Musil, and Daniel Gotera will have much more on this tonight on Sports Extra. Finally, Bunnies on the Bayou throwing its annual Easter Bash at Sesquicentennial Park downtown. The party is the nonprofit's largest fundraiser. Bunnies on the Bayou offering financial support to LGBTQ organizations across the area. This year, leaders are hoping to raise more than $200,000 for 20 different groups. And that does it for us for now. Thanks for watching our webcast. We'll be right back on TV tonight at 10 o'clock. Take care.